Hi everybody. Guess what time it is? It is time to make the Lego set I told you I would be making a video on. So we are going to do that. And as you can see, I fixed the flickering issue on my screen, but I realized that my lights above me in my kitchen are pretty bright, as you can tell. So I have been readjusting the lights a little bit. So here's what it looks like with all three lights on. As you can see, really, really bright. So I think we are gonna dim it down a bit, if you guys are okay with that. So we are gonna put the new one together. Before I begin, don't forget to hydrate or drink something because we all need to stay hydration. So I am drinking some Dr. Pepper at the moment when I know I shouldn't be, but you know what? I really don't care. Yes, I'm wearing Barbie pajamas, but please do not judge because I'm comfortable and that's what matters. So, a little ASMR. So, are we ready to build this Lego set tonight? How are you guys all doing this evening? Are you guys having a good day or good night or the next day wherever you guys are from? I hope you guys are all having a good day. It's like nighttime here where I live. So, hey, oi, I dropped the stickers. So we got cute little stickers. Ooh, we got cute stickers. Cool. And then we got the huge Lego book, which I'm thinking, hold on. I am wondering if I can do it on my phone. Because I know Lego has a thing where you can scan and Lego build it. So let's see if it works. Hmm. It does. So we can do it. So give me a sec. I am going to actually see if I can get it virtually on my phone so that it makes it easy for me a bit because I can do it on my phone and then I can do it on here for you guys. So give me quite a minute. Sorry, I might yawn on you guys as well. So I'm a little bit tired because it's been a bit of a day. But I hope you guys are all having a good night. All right, we got it. Oh, I love it when it asks me questions. All right, so you're looking. We're looking for So we're gonna look for the set and we're gonna see if we can find it. Ah, and we found it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have it on our phone. So we can now build it on our phone. And I am sorry, it is not bright on my phone again. So, here we are. See, we can build it on our phone if it will let us. I already have it. Start building. It is loading, but we have our instruction book. We shall not worry. And we have the piece set and an empty box again. So I think we're going to start okay, so we're gonna start building with number one. Uno numero, the number one. Sorry for the noise. That's the thing. So, I'm gonna open the bag. If I can open the bag. I might have to get a screwdriver to open the bag tonight, because I cannot open stuff today. So, according to the instructions, it is telling me that I have to grab the legs of Wednesday. And here we got some cute little tiny Lego legs. Oh my god, they're so tiny. They're so cute, but so tiny. It's only her legs. We got it. And there's socks. So we have to find her shoes. Oh my god, I found them. I found them. Her shoes. Her Lego shoes. So we can make the Lego shoes. But it won't let me connect. Now we gotta find her. We got we got Wednesday's hair. And we got her upper body. We got her body. But we got her head in Lego form. So we put her head on. And then we put her hair on. If it wants to go on. We got Wednesday in Lego form. So cute. And then we pop her on her body. Let's go. Hello. How you doing? Now we gotta find her butt, which we gotta find the piece for the butt. Here we go, which is right here. And then we gotta take the sticker. And we gotta put it on the book. The stickers are cool, but they're always so dang hard. Ugh. We gotta put it on the book. Ta-da! We got it in the book. And then we gotta put it in her hand, according to the thing. We gotta put it in her hand, according to the thing. So it's in her hand. Okay, so we're on to the next page of the book. Woohoo! Okay, so we gotta find this piece here so you guys can see. Is that okay? Can you guys see what I'm doing? Because I don't want to go crazy. So we gotta go and find this piece, which I got it, and now we gotta find the other piece, which I got a feeling is in this bag. Yep. Trash. Trash. We'll throw that away later, so do not judge. Alright? Do not judge. So we gotta put it like this. And I just drop it. And then we gotta get another piece. And we gotta put it like this. So it looks like this. And then get these two little gold pieces. Join me watching me build my Lego set and talk. Because this is what I do when I build Legos. And yes, I do love building Legos. Honestly, since I was a little girl, I have always loved playing with Legos. Me and my brother, we would always play with Legos. We had, I think, a big Lego table that was like this huge. And then we had not one bin, not two bins, but three big, huge bins of Legos. So these were not like your round bins. They were like the bins that are huge, and they were just full of Legos. And whenever me or my brother would go on a vacation or something, we always had to ask our parents if we can find a Lego store, because we always had to get a new Lego set no matter what. So, and I thought as I got older, I would stop getting into Legos, and that was true. I did stop building Legos after some time, but then when I had my kid, I was like, nope, I got to get back into Legos, because he started liking the Legos, so I had to bring the Legos back. So that's what we did. We brought the tradition back, and I get Legos for my kid now. I get Legos for me now and then when I can. And if you guys haven't noticed, Legos have become pretty expensive lately. So it's crazy how expensive Legos have become. So yeah, but I love Legos, honestly. And when I saw this Lego set that I'm putting together right now, I knew I had to have it for my collection because of how I like it. Okay, so that one goes on that side. And then we gotta find another one that goes on the other side. So yeah, I had to get this Lego set. And then I realized I have to get the other Lego sets of the Wednesday. So my next Lego set that I'm hoping to get is the Wednesday house, kind of. And then I think if I can one day, I might get the Winnie the Pooh one. I do not know. I already have the Peter Pan one, and I put that together. I am hoping to get the Up Lego set one day, but I do not know. Right now, I feel like I want to go what I can handle and get. So now we take this piece and we put it on like that until it's like this. Sorry for the noise. I am just clicking onto the next part. So we are on number 8 at the moment, which will be this gold bar, which will go like this. And then we got to put another one of those gold things on. And then we have to find white piece That's like this, and it goes in front of it, and then we have to put this on, and we got like a little sink starting to happen, which is really cute. Honestly, that is so cute. All right, and now we're gonna flip the page, and the next thing we gotta build is a plant. Ugh, plants. Ugh. But it's okay. It's just a Lego plant. It no hurt us. Not really. It won't hurt us. So it goes like that, and then it goes like that. Cool. All right. So we're going to move on to the next one now. So we're going to move on to this part now. So we got this upside down. And I'm sorry for the noise that you hear at the moment. That would be my upstairs neighbors. So I am sorry for that. So we go like this. And I'm really sorry, guys, that I haven't been making YouTube videos lately. And I'll explain probably in another video why I haven't. But for now, I thought I'd make this one for you guys because I haven't been making them lately and I feel really bad. And I'll explain in my next video that I'm thinking of making. I'm going to explain why I haven't been making YouTube videos lately, so that way you guys know what is going on. Because I don't want to keep you guys in the loop. I want to include you guys because I feel bad that I haven't told anybody what's really been going on with me. So here I am making this YouTube video for you guys today because I thought, why not? So now we're making this part, whatever this part is. And we're on number 13. So if you guys are planning on getting this Lego set, be advised where you buy it from because the price for it is different at different stores. So if you get it from Walmart, it would be $35. If you get it from Target, it would probably be like around $60. So be advised where you get this Lego set. If you are planning on getting it, check the price before you get it. And if you do happen to have like a Target gift card, use that and whatever is left, pay that amount. That's what I recommend. And that's what I typically do when it comes to Lego sets. Excuse me. All right. I gotta grab this piece and then I gotta grab this piece. So we gotta grab this little piece and we got to put this little piece there. And then we gotta find another piece that we gotta find is right here. Do 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 do. Sorry guys, I got a song stuck in my head right now, so I am so sorry. I got music stuck in my head today. Okay, so we built that. That's cool. Okay, so we turned the page. Let's see what else is next. Okay, so we gotta find this piece. We got to add it onto there, and then we gotta find another one and add it onto there. So we got 2 pieces. And then we got to take another one of these and put it on the side so it looks like that. I don't know what it's going to be, but whatever it is, who knows. Then we gotta take this piece and we put that piece on, and then we put one of these on the top. And then we gotta put one of these at the bottom, and it just flinged out of my hand. Honestly, Legos are so slippery and so hard to build that they fall out all the time, and it's crazy. Okay, and then we gotta put another flower. You knew. I just did something. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I did the flower incorrect. So I gotta fix it. So bear with me for a second. Please. Alright, we are good. I didn't realize there's two of the same flowers but different colors. So we gotta, yeah. So we gotta do that. And then we gotta find a green heart. So on. Okay, we found a green heart. So we gotta turn the green heart. And we gotta put it like so. And then we gotta put another flower. That just went flying at me. And I have no clue where it just went. Okay, we are back, and I found the green flower. It went under the bush. Sorry, I had to pause you guys for a bit. So I could find the flower. Okay, and then we have to take another one of these pieces, and we put it right there. So we got that so far. And then we gotta take another one of these and put that on, like that. Ooh, and now we're building the flower. We're building a flower, okay? So, okay, cool. We're building a little flower. That's awesome. So we take one of these, and then we take it like that. So it looks like that. And then we take the darting, and then we put it over there, and then we take this cute little crystal thing, like that, and it's a cute little flower in the jar, and then we put it right there. Voila! Ooh la la! And now we have to make another flower, and now we get to make the other flower. So let's make the next flower. So then we get to take one of these, and we get to take one of these, this, and then we get to take this, and I'm trying to have it like that a bit, and then we get to take moi, like so, and then we get to take this cute little purple thing, like that, and then we should have, yep, a little thing with a worm on it. And it goes in the side like that. So voila. And then we put it on like so. So voila. We complete that one. Now we get to move on to the next part, which is building. So we take one of these. And we take one of these. And it says, the most interesting plants grown in the shade. Really? Okay, so we got the sticker on. Now we turn it. And then we take, we take this one, and we put it like so, like that, and then we take that piece, on that piece. So it looks like that. And then we take, let's see, we need this piece, which goes like that. And then we need another piece. And then we need a little small piece like this. And I think this video is going to be a very long video tonight for you guys, but that's a good thing because that's good that we make videos long. Sorry, somebody's texting me at the moment, so I am texting back. Okay, and then we put this piece on, and then we put this piece on, and then we put this piece on, and it looks like that. Cool, right? That is so cool. And then we take this long piece, we put that on next. So it's like that. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Somebody texted me, so I had to reply to them. Right. We're going to put that aside so we can keep continuing to build this video. Not video, this Lego set in the video. Sorry. I guess I'm having a funny moment tonight, guys. I think we all need a good laugh now and then tonight. So then we take this Lego piece, and then we take this piece, and then we take this piece. So it looks like this. So that's cool. And then we take this. Okay, and then we take this piece and this piece and connect those because they open. And then we take and put it there. Cool. Okay, so then we go and get another piece, and then we got to put the other thing on. It says Nevermore Academy. Ooh. Are any of you guys watching the new season of Wednesday? What do you think of it so far? What's your thoughts? What's your feelings? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? I started watching the season 2, and honestly, for my opinion, I think it's okay, but I want to know what happens next. And I guess we don't get the next episode till September, which is kind of like, boo. Why don't we just have the show already so we can see what happens next? Because honestly, I want to know what happens next. So we gotta build another one of those. And this time we gotta take this piece, and then we got that piece. That piece. And then we gotta take this piece and put it like that. And then we gotta take another one of these and connect it again. So we got that connected. Then we got to take these little pieces and connect them. Oh crap, we did it wrong. Hold on. Now I see what I did. I made a mistake, so I gotta fix it. This is what happens when you do Lego sometimes. When you do it wrong. But you fix it. And that's why we fix the Legos. Okay. There we go. We got it. I have a sneeze that wants to come out, but it won't come out. Okay. Now we connect it. Now it looks like this. That is cool. That's just so cool. Okay. Now we need these. And we put these on next. We're on number 41 already. Sorry, I have to stretch a bit because my back's killing me a little bit. All right, so now we need to take this and the black and put it in the hole. And then we put this on. And then we connect it there. Okay. And then we have this. And we have to connect it there. And we have to put these on. And then we have to connect it right there. I think I just made a tiny little coffee machine, possibly, I think. I don't know. But I really hope so because it's so cute. Oh, and now I get to put these cool things on. So I get to put these on. Those are cool. So I guess I get to go this way. And I get to put them on. Ah. I didn't want to go on. I want to go on. Okay. So I have the cute little things on. Ooh, this is, one of them came on, done. So we'll put that back on. Oh, okay. So next we get to put the purple on. Okay. We get to put the cute little purple on. Honestly, I'm liking this already. This is so cool. needs to go right there, and then right there. Okay, we got the purple on. Let's move on to the next step. Ooh, it's already late. All right, we get to move on to number 2 now. So we're gonna put the extra pieces of Lego up to the side, and we get to bring out bag number 2 now. This I can't open again. I gotta open it with a screwdriver. I'm throwing the garbage on the first at the moment. Throw the garbage in the first after I'm done. But right now, I'm not gonna worry. We got our little baggies as well, so we'll open those up. Put those on the table. On the ground. Yell at me all you want. Now we're building the other Lego figurine, the one that we may not like. I do not know if you guys like this one or not, but I did not like her. I liked Wednesday and Miss Weems. Ugh, here she is. I do not know her name, so if you know her, let me know. We got to build her flower, which is black. And I just dropped a puzzle piece, so excuse me. And I grabbed it. Okay, so we gotta put their flower on, and then we gotta put that in her hand. And then where are our little scissors? And we got to put those in her hand as well. Alright. She's built. We'll put her aside with Wednesday. Alright, now we are going to build windows. Woo-hoo. So we're going to take this. And we're going to take this. And we're going to pop them in. They go in, because I always have a hard time with these pieces. Here we go. Okay, we got it in. So it's gonna go right there. Now we're gonna go over to the next page. Oh, we're doing another one. I'm doing 2 whites. Okay, where's the hole? That done? Oh, no. That way? Okay. Now we're gonna do the next one, which is going to be purple. So what we have so far, which is really cool. Okay, and now we're gonna do another white, which is going to go like that. Cool. And now we get to do this one. So we get to do a white. Okay, and then we get to do another one. And crap, I did it wrong. Trying to get these suckers out is a pain in the butt, just so you guys are aware. So be advised to make sure you're doing the right color, because trying to get them out is a pain. Okay, so then we're gonna do that, and it goes like that. And then we need to put on one of these blue rims. Like that, which is really cool. Oop, I skipped a page. And then we got to go like that. And then it's got to go like that. Yeah. That's really cool looking so far. That is really cool. Okay, now we get to do white again. And we have to put one of this on top of it. And then it's going to go there. And then we have to put a purple one. And that's going to go like that. Perfect. And then we have to do the connector again. And we need to put it on top. So it looks like this. Cool. We're going to make sure we snap these pieces in so they do not come apart. Okay, we're going to do these again. This time we're going to do white on this side, purple on the other. Okay, like that. And then we got to do and then we have to do right on this side. Sorry guys, my throat's kind of hurting tonight, so I'm just letting you know right now. To check it to make sure it's connected. And then we got that side completed, which is really cool. I like that. And now we get to do the next side. So here we go. We take a white. Okay, and now we could put it right there. Purple. If anybody needs to take a break and go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys gotta do. Just making sure you guys are keeping hydrated and not sitting there for too long watching this video, because it is a long video. I just wanted to make that clear to you guys. it wrong again. Screwy, screwy. Okay, and now we're gonna take one of these again, guys. And we're gonna take a purple one, put it in this one, and then we're gonna take a white one and put it in this one, and then we're gonna do the same again. We'll put purple in this one, and then we'll put white one in this one. If it will let me put it in, because of being stupid with you, kind of. And then we put the blue on. Okay, and then let's see what the next page says. And then we put it there and there again, and then we have those two. Okay. So now we got to build. Next, we get to build. We get to take one of these with one of these. And one of these. And then, excuse me. And then we take this. Okay with that. And then we put that right there. So it's like that, kind of. And then we have to do these again. So let's do this again. Oh, crap again. Always getting it wrong again. I think I'm getting tired. Ugh. But I'm not going to sleep till I finish this Lego set. Once I start it, I'm gonna finish it. That's how I do it. Okay, so we got that piece on. And then we got, I'm just gonna check my phone. Quick, so I'm sorry, guy. Okay, so we got this part done. So let's see what our next part is. All right, so we get to connect it there. And now we get to connect the piece with the part. So now that's what it looks like, complete. And that's pretty cool. So now we get to add, it seems like that there, and then that there, that there, and then we get to add. And now we have to add this together. It looks like that. Oh, I'll check this quick. Seems just a little loose, but it is good. We are good. We are good. Right, now we get to build one of these. So we get to take this, and we have to go that, and then we have to go this. Huh. Oh, there we go. There we go. That done. That's so weird. But we got it. We got it. Now we get to do another one, I think. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay. I take one of these and this and that, and then use and these and oh. Okay, so we got that page done. Now we gotta do this piece. So we take this, we have to put it like this. Like that. And we need to flip it, and then we need to take Got that done. Now we have to put this in, which goes in here. According to the thing. Not. There we go. I did not expect it to snap that loud, so ow. Was loud. So we're just gonna check air pieces and make sure that that's secure, and then we're gonna put the things in, and yeah. Gotta put the little step stool in, and it goes over that. Okay. So it looks like this so far. Really cool looking. I actually like it. And we can close it according to this, and it looks like that. So that is complete. Now we move on to our last and final bag, everybody. And then we are fully complete with this Lego set. So we are building the flower part now. Ooh, I'm excited for this. I can't wait. So our first thing is we need one of these red ones, and you need this. So put the red in there. And I'll put that. Okay, and then we put like that. And then we need to get here's these. We get one. Looks like that so far. And then we take take a flower and we put it in the first one hole. And we put it in the other one. And then we put one of these, and this looks like a steering wheel, so it's pretty funny. And then we got one of these, and we put it in that. And then we grab these, which can't grab clearly because it keeps slipping out of my finger. Oh, I guess we gotta put petals on. Great. And gotta make 5 of these, clearly. Sorry, that's my upstairs neighbors again. So we got 2 of those. I was right when I said this is a long video tonight. I also think it's a good one too because I'm building a Lego set that I said I would build for you guys, and I keep my promise always. I'm doing this because tomorrow I'm going to be busy. The last one of these. I believe there's another set we have to make too. Okay, so we got 5 of those done. So let us go into the next one, and we connect it to this little steering thing. It shows. Like that. Yep, I was right. We have to make another set. So we're gonna grab our pieces that we need. And we're just going to make our sets. Sorry guys, that's my neighbors upstairs and I feel really bad, so forgive me. Right, last two of the stickers. I love stickers, but sometimes they're a pain in the butt for Lego sets. It's so hard to put them on. Okay, there, one of those. And now I put them next to the other ones. It seems. So it looks like this. So that's kind of cool. And then we go and it says all right, and then we gotta grab another one of these, put this on top, and this time we have to do one of these. And we have to do 8 of them. We got 4, 5, 6, 8 right here. Okay, and now we need to connect them. And then we put this on top of that. It looks like that. Voila, we're not done yet. We still have to do more, it seems. So I got this. And now we have to connect one of these to one of these, and we have to put one of these. 6. Hmm. Sorry everybody, that was my shoulder that just popped and that really hurt. Holy crap. That really hurt. Alright, so we got all 8 of them done, and now we connect them upside down, apparently, according to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, forgot one. And it keeps slipping out of my hand. 8. Okay. And then we need to grab this. Put one of these in front of these. Okay, and then we put them on here too. Alright, so then we have to put this on the top, like so, like that. And then we have to turn it around. And make it so it looks perfect. And then we put it in so it looks like that. And then we put it in, and when we open, we can put the flower like that. And then when we close it, we put it like that. Voila. She is complete. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The final project. What it looks like complete. I do hope you guys all enjoy watching me put this Lego set together. I have enjoyed putting it together. So thank you guys for all staying with me and watching this video, and I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.